Goeiemorgen. Good morning, fellow South Africans. And I have a question for one Nelson Madiba Mandela, not to be mistaken with one Goon Malema. Okay, let's make that quite clear. We're talking about Mandela here. Now, I remember back in the mid-1990s, just after South Africa became a democracy. And there was that International World Rugby Championship, which is proclaimed around the world. And I'll be attaching a video from that very shortly. Now, the reason I'm talking about this is because one of the players in the Springbok team in 1995, when the Springboks won that World Rugby Championship, was one Durant. Now, sadly, Durant was a victim of a home invasion. And he wasn't the only one, and I'll give you more information after you see this first video clip. And this invasion only happened in the last couple of days.
Congratulations to the Springboks, the Bokke, Amabogobogo. You helped unite our nation as only sport can do by winning the Rugby World Cup in 1995. You made us all proud of being South Africans.
And during the Rugby World Cup, my phone would ring, my mobile phone, it would be Madiba, wanting to chat to me, to find out, what's happening, is the team focused, are they okay? And when we walked out of the stadium, the sounds of Madiba, Nelson, 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 reverberating around that stadium was just, it's very powerful.
You stepped forward again, this time winning the World Cup away from home. And when you won a test match at a venue where we have never won in the entire history of South African rugby, once more you reminded the nation that we are one people with one destiny. We have overcome much in order to be where we are. You, our national team, represent that spirit. You have done us exceedingly proud thus far. Play the game hard and honestly, and whatever the outcome, hold your heads high. Thank you all, and may South African rugby continue to grow in the way it is doing.
Now, as you can see, Madiba himself sings the praises of the Springbok rugby team in bringing the nation together, the Rainbow Nation together. Now, here's the issue. I'll read you the article. Former Springbok hooker and Cheetahs coach Durant and Drotské is reported to be in a stable condition after being shot 3 times during a home invasion on Thursday night. Thursday night is just a day ago, okay? It happened, well, maybe 2 days ago now. But this happened just a couple of days ago. The South African rugby community was rocked by the news on Friday that Drotské has been rushed to hospital in a critical state. However, it has since emerged that his status has improved and that he is stable in hospital. CEO of the Cheetahs, Harold Verster, said, "From what we hear, it is stable and they think it's okay." According to reports, Drotské and legendary, this is where we get to the big deal, legendary former Bok prop Os Durant were at the house at Drotské's brothers, Tinus, in Kamildrif, when armed African robbers stormed in and began shooting. Drotské was allegedly the most seriously wounded when he was shot in the arm and chest as he sought to protect his family. Apparently, Drotské lost nearly a third of his blood during the attack. Some reports also suggest that Drotské was involved in a car accident as he was being rushed to hospital, but that he managed to get to his destination in the end. So it looks like he actually drove himself to hospital. And this is where Os comes back in, and you'll see why that's relevant in the video that follows. I had a chat with Os this morning. He is okay. He said it was like a war zone with shots going off everywhere. He said it was chaos. And this is from a fellow by the name of Verster. Drotské played 26 tests for the Springboks and formed part of the World Cup winning team in 1995, as did one Os Durant. And what I'm attaching here is a video of Os Durant, and you know, it's just shocking because when you think about it, that World Cup rugby game was probably the pivotal moment where the world thought, hey, the Rainbow Nation's going to happen. And Mandela endorsed it so strongly. And now you've got these home invasions which are now targeting people who played in the game that brought such great honor to the new Rainbow Nation. And you won't read about it in the media because they don't care. Anyway, please remember to subscribe to be kept informed and enjoy the video that follows, which shows some of Os Durant's amazing highlights. Take care, guys.
If one player summed up the Springbok attitude, it was probably Os Durant, their famous loose-head prop. Os made his first appearance in 1994 and continued to be a key player in the side until 2000, when he suffered serious injury that kept him on the sidelines for almost 2 years. But in 2004, Os returned to the side and became the last member of the 1995 World Cup winning team, still playing professionally.
Durant, one of the most dynamic tacklers in a side jam-packed with outstanding defenders.
Well, I don't think too many men that would meet a man the size of Peter Durant will get past him. Vital throw for Chris Rousseau. Peter Durant takes in. He's never been on a losing side for South Africa.
Charles Murray. Kumalo Katbeba, Bakor en ikke for at lage en gav Os Durant. Os Durant om Geno gav dan sien ko chansen. Os Durant won het Dani. What a run. Zimbabwe Gaka Os Durant out hele on gavi. Dis on kan goed daar kan
Hoekvlag is heeltemal weggeloop daar. Klein besering. Heel aanvallende lijnstaan voor Zuid-Afrika. Tagman op nummer 2.
And they used him to good effect against Australia. Look how high Atherton gets. Os Durant piles in behind him. Ruben Creer is in there as well. They've got it over the line. They've got it over the line. It's a brilliantly worked try by the forwards. And I think it was Mark Andrews who got the touchdown.
Jacobus Petrus Durant, of Os soos almal hom ken, is die toring van krag in die Vrystaat en Springbokspan. Os 'n kieselwerktuigkundige is op Elliot in die Oos-Kaap gebore. Met sy kragtige skrimwerk, skitterende verdediging en stormramlopies was hy een van die groot uitblinkers teen die Britse leeu's, die All Blacks en die Wallabies. Hy is bestem om nog lank vir Suid-Afrika te speel. Onthou die naam Os Durant.
Just watching the tap and listening to the referee at the same time. In the end, it comes to nothing. That Os Durant try stands, and there would be no more deserving player than that. Now, big Os Durant. Oh, hits a big charge straight over the top of Pailani Fili. He pops it back nicely, and Drotské is going to score the second try in the space of 60 seconds. Huge run by a big man, Os Durant. Pailani Fili will have nightmares.
Andrews, Durant. Straight on, Matt, have it in hand, and Os Durant, I think the man's who carried it over. What a brilliant forward try. And it's Hannes Stadium who got up last, but I'd rather think it is that man. Yeah, little congratulatory high five from the skipper, and a brilliant try, really.
Suid-Afrika se Ruben Creer van der Westhuizen. Kort aangee na Os Durant. Suid-Afrika se Ruben Creer. Doellyn van Australië. Kom al hoe nader. 7 punte. Dit sal baie werk wees hier kort voor rustyd. Joos van der Westhuizen maar die bal terugneem. Om momentum te gee aan hierdie beweging van der Westhuizen. Os Durant. Os Durant, dis die krag van Os Durant en Os Durant gaan hy hom neersit. Hy het hom. Dit moet 'n try wees. Os Durant. Skeieregter op sy plek. En selfs die All Black ondersteuners is bly.
Os Durant, 130 kg. So sterk soos 'n bees. Met omtrent 5 manne op sy rug, druk daai 3. Daar was nie 'n gaping nie. Hy het absoluut net sy pad oop forceer na daai ding.
James Dalton back in the Springboks. He'll be looking for Andrews. Teichmann down the back takes it beautifully inside the 22, and this is an excellent start by the Springboks, just as they did at Ellis Park. Here's Os Durant, dragged down by Randall.
And the 1997 Bankfin and Report Rugby Player of the Year is Peter Os Durant. Os Durant. There he is, folks, our winner. Don't go, Os. Just stay with us for a few moments' time. You also win the chance to be interviewed again. Congratulations, Os Durant, ladies and gentlemen, winning himself 10,000 Rand, courtesy of Bankfin. And this fantastic trophy also, if we can just grab it from you, just to show the folks and show our cameras what it looks like. His name has already been added there on the plaque. And he joins such great names as Francois Pinault, Ruben Creer, Gavin Johnson, and Andre Joubert, who have all won this award. So well done to you, Os. Hoe voelt dit?
Ek weet nie, het is 'n bietjie onverwags geweest, maar is lekker en baie dankie vir almal.
Ek hoop dis aansporing vir die toets en ook vir volgende jaar vir Vrystaat.
Nee, verseker, volgende jaar gaan ons die karika vat by WP.
All right, there we go. Os Durant, ladies and gentlemen.
Van der Westhuizen says, give it to me quickly, trying to find an opening, and he finds Gary Tyson. Now it's James Small, and Os Durant is in support. James Small will want to gather, but Durant does, and Os Durant gets the first touchdown for South Africa. Fantastic support by the loosehead prop forward. And it looked dangerous from the moment that Gary Teichmann found some space for James Small. This is Teichmann taking it away, and you see Small taking it through the last line of defence with that kick over the top. Now, from that position, suddenly you can see how exposed the Italians are at the back. It was a nasty bounce, but Os Durant showing the pace that we know he has in bundles for a prop forward, following up beautifully.
Brits throwing it again to the back. Rasmus good off the top. Barnard going through the gap. Sets it up. They're looking for a quick ball. They get it out. They're looking to go wide. They've got numbers wide. Brunk sets it up in the middle. And Oosterhunt, there's the power of the big man. And over he goes. No sign of emotion as he just barges over that try line.
Well, that scores have won 10 turnovers, as you can see from that statistic. But equally, the Leopards have won 6, despite the fact that they've been pretty much outgunned.
Well, there's going to be a move, and they're giving it to the Buffalo charging for the line. And he's over. Two tries to Oosterhunt.
Both in the second half, and I'm sure he said, hang on guys, enough's enough now. I'm going to take it upon my shoulders. We want to get 50 points against the Leopard.
Delport, Van Heerden, Durant. And Yanni Shimangi's getting through a lot of good work. Delport, Ferry, Jacques Ferry. And little Delport sized it up well. Bernard was calling for it. Johan Smith. Johan Smith wriggled away from a couple of tackles. Oosterhunt has got it on the line.
Oosterhunt in for the try. Well, he's trying to cement a place back in the Springbok squad for the first time in some time. Doing the right thing, trying to impress the selectors by scoring tries. Try number 5 for the Cats. And if the Cats were to come back and have a chance of winning this game, they needed to score now, and they've done exactly that.
Okay, die vaste skram as hulle hom nie voordeel kry nie. Forride Pree, Gary Botha, Ashman Willemse. Bly goed op sy voete. Nou kom die verdediging by hom as Suid-Afrika behoort om terug te kry. Forride Pree, Skalkburger het reeds 3 gedruk vanaand. Stel hom weer beskikbaar. Handel om nou by te speel. Oosterhunt gepas in sy laaste wedstrijd op Nieuweland.
Wat 'n gepaste manier, Oosterhunt. Bali Swartse uit afgewerk in sy fiks uit Oosterhunt. En hoor die starre. Hulle gaan op hulle voete. En hy lag. En kyk sy medespanmaats.
Salut aan 'n groote.
Nee, skitterend Ossa.
Oosterhunt.
Good trials, Stacey.
Nee, baie dankie vir die geleentheid. Dankie. Dankie. Het is ongelooflik om voor Suid-Afrikaanse skares te speel. My hele loopbaan sover was dit nog vir my altyd lekker geweest om geassosieer te word met Suid-Afrika, met 'n Springbok te wees, spanmaats. Hulle het vir my hierdie week baie spesiaal gemaak en dit is net great om hier te wees. Baie dankie. Dankie vir al die jare se ondersteuning, vir my vrou, vir almal wat elke dag agter is, my pa, my broers, my susters, elke familielid, skoonmense, almal wat agter my gestaan het deur die taftye. Baie dankie vir julle ook.